let's do this shit.
Ups and downs. The relentless evil had reached the not-quite-so-free cities. The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea.
Oh my god. Oh, you're already here. Wonderful. We will start soon. I'm just doing some stuff. And when I say doing stuff, I mean I'm not doing much, if I'm being honest. I'm just trying to figure out how YouTube works. I have 2 subscribers. When did that who? Oh, I got a comment a year ago but I never responded to. I should do it now. I'm gonna tell this guy thanks for watching a year later. Can I see who subscribed to me? Is that a thing I get to do? How do I see who subscribed to me? It's okay. No, my co-workers don't really. You can just say this stuff on the YouTube chat. I don't really care if I'm being honest. Not only is there not enough context to get anything from, but I've probably said "we" at some point in our in the stream. I can see I have 2 subscribers, but I can't see who they are. Who are these people? Who is this? You're one of them. So who's the other person? Who subscribed to me? My top video is Giga Chad Bloodborne Hunter with 26 views, 0.3 hours of watch time total. I'm so famous. I am actually the most famous person in the world. You'd have probably never heard of him. Yeah, I'm on the YouTube studio. I can see I have 2 subscribers. That's all I can see. On the 26th of October I only had 1. And on the 27th I had 2. Someone's been subscribed to me, I don't know for how long for. Let's go dashboard. Yeah, current subscribers 2. How do I see who they are? I'm getting angry. It won't give me this information. I'm trying to find this tab, but I can't. More. I do not know where this recent subscribers card is. The home page. Let's go to your channel then. Okay, I'm on home. Now what do I do? I'm actually getting tech support right now. This is terrible. I'm on the home page. I've got 109 views in total apparently. That's terrifying. 109 people have subscribed to some absolute fucking lunatic. Itsuki. What do I do? I'm on the home page. This is actually awful. I work in computer science and I can't figure out how to get a goddamn analytic up. I can get the analytics, there's apparently 2 subscribers. I don't know who this other guy is. Because it won't show me who subscribed. If I go to this would have happened. So, I guess I'm going into my email now. Wait, you just subscribed. Wait, when did you subscribe to me? Was it just now? Now, there's no way you get an email when someone subs to you. Big channels will be getting literally thousands of them per minute. Oh my god, it's you! He's here, Itsuki! Itsuki, he's here! He could sense us talking about him. Welcome. I had no idea there was even someone subscribed to me. How'd you know we were looking for you, man? This is mythical. All the other streams, it's only been you, Itsuki. But now we talk about him and he's here. It's like fucking Beetlejuice.
Ups and downs. The relentless evil had reached the not quite... The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea.
We have
and
3
now
viewers
sought the
now.
chosen target. A dark elf named Talia. A long, long
Look,
time
Itsuki,
ago,
he appeared.
the absolute evil had
Ghost.
famous predecessor
I'm actually
to
not
this
sure if he's telling the truth, if I'm
subjugated
being
the
honest,
known
but
world and lived
he might be.
Now,
Wait,
In a
Ghost.
world full of
Were you the
blackness and
English guy who
despair,
watched me when I
it
was
spent
playing
its days
Bloodborne?
sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left of forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed,
It's been
the
a year,
absolute
might
evil
have been
grew
then.
ever more reticent and seclusive.
Well,
From time to time, one could hear a slight
welcome to
murmur
the stream,
from the
I guess,
depressed
Ghost.
evil's super secret,
Oh, I think he's gone.
laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each
I
passing
don't know,
day,
man.
and even
Every
started
other
to
stream,
listen
no
to
one's
Genius'
joined.
evil
We
tricks.
start talking about him and like trying to
It
figure
was
out
a
who's been
somewhat
subscribed,
confusing
and he
time for
appears.
them. No beatings, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its super secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the
Well,
east.
Ghost, we are
Sheltered
playing
from the wicked
Dungeons
evils
Free Day.
by naught but a
Also,
puny little
if you're the guy who was watching me stream on Bloodborne, I guess it's the first time you've heard me talk.
It immediately had a
This is
fleet.
Itsuki.
This was so powerful
Say hi,
that it
you
covered
two.
the horizon from
You
north
can be
to
friends now.
south and was manned
Now
by
that
the
you're
best and
trapped.
most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an
It was
even
you.
more powerful
You were the
fleet.
you were the guy who was watching
These
all
new
the
ships
Bloodborne
were
streams.
gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second best creatures, the fleet set out. And that's
Yeah, I remember you told me about the first time that you beat Father Gascoigne
The
after you
annoyed
started
evil
watching.
saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself.
And you were with me
with
for
a
like that
sigh.
entire
It
11-hour
cast a
stream as
spell
well, I think.
and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being who would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
You still haven't beaten Father Gascoigne, man. Whenever I get my PlayStation connected back up again,
Hero of the totally
alright,
Eastern Kingdoms and a
let's hit this up.
repugnantly good
We'll
fellow.
stream it. We'll
He
kill
was
Father
visiting the
Gascoigne together,
fatiguing
and
library
we'll
in Tristram
I
with
can
his
post it so
comrades
it's
to see his
forever
foster
immortalized the
daughter
day you beat Father Gascoigne.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my
Yeah, the game is fun,
Continue
but
to concentrate on your
no,
studies.
not everyone clicked to
Got
like the
storm
From
force clear up.
Software kind of way of playing
That's
shit.
it. In the meantime,
It's
my
like a-
loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should any
Oh yeah,
forces
Itsuki,
continue-
you're from the world of
Isn't
FromSoft.
that right, Grimly?
Tell us, can you dodge at all?
I'll keep an eye on them damn now. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternal.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, A dark elf caught between good and evil.
I don't even have that in my YouTube studio,
As the
Itsuki.
shadow of the unspeakably evil
That's not even
moved
there for
through
me.
the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
From Software, you know, the Japanese game company.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistron. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the
From
goddess shine.
Software, or From
This is
Soft, I
dark
think
and
it's
full of
called.
terrors.
It's a game company.
There's a pile of horse
In,
poop around here
Japan.
somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry.
With that Miyazaki guy.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil is an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be
Ghost,
wise
if you're
to
still
stay
there,
out
can
of
you
the land
type
of light.
From
The
Soft?
shadow reached the entrance to Twistron. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light. The shadow of absolute evil melded with the guard and took control of his body. Thus, it was able to pass through the gate with ease.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close, so close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
Give me just a second.
May the
Because
goddess
my
be
Streamlabs
with you,
is
my
having a
friends.
fit.
It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library.
I'm gonna like
Come
my
to the big
video.
square and join in the
Because that's just the kind of
festivities.
person I am.
Well, I don't know.
I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
Itsuki, did you just like my video as well?
Still holding the luncheon in.
I love this game. This game series is just like one of my favorite of all times.
In the distance,
I think
one
it was,
could
like,
hear the
started in, like,
unbearably good
1990
bells
something.
of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes
Fuck
with
them
lanterns
orphans.
began to stream in that direction. The
Insert
crossing on
the
a red
fuck
signal
them
evil
kids sound.
shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I know how I'm meant to do this, but I don't feel like
Finally,
it.
finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was...
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live
Man,
and
fuck them people.
thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
All of you with it. Die. I feel the power within me. Oh, it's over 9,000.
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the
I'm
dark
gonna get
elves.
copyrighted for that
She
reference.
immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Like lambs to the slaughter.
Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focused beam, while screaming, Kamehameha!
I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
This is an English accent.
The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it
Okay,
would
let me
have, But the
explain.
metal armor always made such a terrible
So-
clumping noise when it tried.
Phyla is a dark
Yeah,
elf,
that's what
okay?
little snobs
Dark
are
elves
for.
are naturally evil,
Obviously, the
but she
dispatched
was
shadow
adopted
had
by
found
a
perfect
paladin
vessel in the
who's
dark
taught
elf.
her her whole
Talia
life
had
to
already
be good.
earned the title
So she's
of
naturally
Employee of the
evil,
Month.
but she's
With
trying
the
to be
utter
good.
destruction of the fatiguing
And
library,
now
as
the
well as
ultimate
half of
evil
Twistrom.
has just corrupted her.
The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles.
My studying wine is
immediately
empty.
made her the many and wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, O.B., you thought wrong. Ups and downs. Together with the muscular ogre, the pillaging evil had destroyed the city of Lots of Winter. And so the former harbor city was consumed by the flames. All that remained was a smoking pile of misery. The third part of the Lots of Winter series should probably be named Ash Beach of Death, then. At the victory celebration, the ogre insisted on giving a little concert with his solo band. Unfortunately, no one was able to face the odors that followed his buck trumpet solos, and even Talia escaped with the smell-sensitive evil's army as the poor soul-serving ogre collapsed, wheezing on the ground. And so
It's
the
okay.
resource-wasting evil had once again captured a ship to again sail off to some other place. This story is so exciting and varied. And so the Captain Evil's army sailed for the not-quite-so-free cities, a network of unacceptably prosperous towns spanning the islands in front.
Well, the narrator is speaking in a
Without
very
saying,
sarcastic
there was
way,
no way they could
on
be
purpose.
ignored on the way to the capital city.
Also,
But even
England
more
has a lot of different
was the
English
fact that
accents.
Elric the Pretty was there. A good-natured
There's,
narcissistic paladin who served the goddess.
what's the
and
word I'm
far,
looking
far
for?
worse,
Dialects?
one of Tanos's comrades in arms. Certainly,
You know how
Tanos
people
passed
talk
up a chance to
differently
get
in
one over on
Busan
her foster
from people in
father
Tokyo,
by shooting
right?
one of his little lambs and
It's kind of like that.
into a slow fire. Where did I put great-grandfather's paladin? It's so wonderfully juicy recipe book. The relentless evil's armies had reached the not-quite-so-free cities. Several large cities were spread across numerous smaller islands. The capital of was very close. This was probably where Elric the Pretty was to be found. Unfortunately, the not-quite-so-free cities were very well defended. A direct attack would be unwise. But the insidious evil had already formed a plan designed to weaken the defenses. There were a number of fresh water supplies located very close to the landing site. If someone were to add something to them, the effects could be very interesting.
Do the levels get randomized? Because I don't remember this at all.
And that's why I have this vial of zombie virus with me. Excellent. Poison water, create undead. Got it. Onwards, creatures. Smash them. Break their neck.
Wait, what level is this? Let me just go to the main menu real quick.
Ups and downs.
Ah,
the
yeah, it
relentless
went.
evil had reached the not-quite-so-free cities in order to defeat another one of Tanos' Twistrum in...
That explains why. It went all the way up to the end.
Twistrum looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil.
See, you get it.
Pillaging and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
While Tanya was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From her lips arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your bother?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part. And I'm definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I am